Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys two different homes that we toured. We actually went on two separate days just because there is not that many houses in our budget right now. So just a little background. The first house that we saw was pretty much a fixer-upper. The price for it was kind of high for the house itself, and we knew that going in. But they were asking that price because a house in the same neighborhood sold for a lot more. So as you know, with the housing market, that tends to happen. But that was the first house, and then the second house that we looked at is actually a lot smaller than any of the houses that we've been looking at. But you will see kind of like where the value of the house is in, pretty much, because it had a lot of land. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. Again, these are homes in Southern California, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. And if you haven't, please give this video a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate that. But let's get right into it. So this is the first home I'm gonna show you guys today. It's a two-story home. It was pretty nice from the outside. It did need some landscaping like the other houses that we had seen. So coming into the house, you can see that it's a dining room slash living room combo, and right away we noticed it had different tile and flooring. And then the stairs were completely worn out. The carpet was really bad and it just needed a refresh, which we knew going in. And then you can see a little understair storage moment, which of course I love. And if you watch the last videos, you know. And then I wasn't a big fan of this little weird wall here. It just looked really weird and kind of choppy. And here's the family room. It was a pretty decent sized space right off of the eating area. And then there was this like space for a hutch, which was pretty cool. The kitchen seemed small. There wasn't a lot of counter space, and the reason for that is because it lacked an island, which I think would have been maybe beneficial as the selling point, but the pantry was really big. And here's another view of the kitchen. And then right off the kitchen is this half bath, which would be great for guests, in my opinion. And then the two-car garage. This one seemed kind of small compared to the other homes we saw. And then, like I said, you go back into the kitchen. The tile was actually in good condition here, but it's just not something I liked. And then here's the view of the staining on the carpet. It was really bad in there, but the family room size was really great. Now going back out to the backyard, I saw so much potential here. It was cool because they had cement already put in. So that was really nice and an expense that we wouldn't have to make. And there was vinyl fencing all throughout the back, so the fencing all matched. The backyard was really big, which I liked. We literally would have had room here to put a pool if we had wanted to. And there was not a lot of sun hitting the back of the house at this time when we went. So it was also just nice to see that. Now going back inside, the stairs, you can see how bad they're stained, and there's my son touching them even though I told him not to. And now going back up, you can see it's just carpet all around, and then we get to this little landing, which is not very big. There wasn't very much room to do anything. Now straight from the stairs, you walk into the smallest room of this house, and this would have been an office. There was this creepy little fan spinning when we got there, and my son was scared. He said it was the ghost, but it was just left on. But it was definitely really small. It had a standard closet, but the room itself was quite small. And as you'll see, like once we all kind of stepped into this room and I'm looking in the closet, you know, it starts feeling very cramped real quick. And so it definitely would have only been able to be an office. Now, walking back out into the little landing, to my left, there was this linen closet, which I thought the location of this was actually pretty great. And it was very spacious in there because The laundry room was right next door to that, so it was convenient. And the laundry room was actually a really decent space. I liked that. It had a little window, so there was nice lighting, but then we got different flooring in here too. And so that would be another expense. Now, going into the second bedroom on this house, it was actually pretty big. It had two big windows, but the closet was really small. The only advantage to this closet was that it already had the wire shelf, so that would have been nice. One less expense at least to move in. And then this is the third room. It was a little bit smaller than the second one, and the closet was a lot smaller, but it had double shelves. And I think that that's to compensate for like the lack of storage in that room. Now, the hall bathroom was actually quite big. It had a double vanity and a separate toilet and shower room, which I liked because having kids, it's kind of essential to have a lot of room in a bathroom. And let's see, so going back, okay, so at the end of the hallway was this master bedroom. It was really big, really high ceilings. I like that it had the little windows, so a lot of light could actually go in, but it wasn't like too big to where like you felt exposed, you know, like the neighbors were gonna get a look into your bedroom. So I really like that. And here I am just peeping out the window like usual. Now, the master bath, I wasn't really a fan of those countertops, but I did like the layout. So I like the separate bath and shower. The house was quite dirty, so that was also a downfall when we were looking at it, but I know that that's an easy fix, you know? And my favorite part of this whole house was for sure this walk-in closet. It was just so big. And yeah, I liked it, and of course it had the shelf, so that was cool. So here is the second home that I'm going to show you guys. We went on a different day here, so you might notice our outfits are different, but I loved this house. It had so much charm and just like really good vibes. Like even when we walked in, just being out in the front yard was really nice. And I love this cozy little living room right off the entrance. It was a lot older, as you can see by the railing and the stone on the fireplace. Even the carpet looked old and dated, but it was so nice and cozy. This was the dining room right off of the living room, and the kitchen had original cabinets and appliances, it looked like, but the cabinets were in such good shape, way better than the last house that I showed you guys. And it had this like really bright and open window, and the kitchen was actually a really good size. I felt like it was a decent size for the size of the house. Now, walking into the garage, you can see it does have like a little bit of storage space on the side. And now here's the sunroom, which is right off of the kitchen. It's not completely enclosed, so that's a little bit disappointing, but look how big the backyard is. Now going back down the hallway to the left of the entrance is a little coat closet. Original doors, guys. And then here is the first room of the house. You can see the closets are a little bit bigger than the last one. The room was definitely a good size. The carpet had to go because it had major staining, and just you can tell that the people living here had been here for a long time. And here's the hall bath. So it's only a single vanity, but the shower was a nice size. It was a good size. Standard, but it was good. And then going into the second bedroom, you can see it felt like a little bit smaller, but I want to say they were the same size. The only thing that's different is like the position of the closets on the opposite wall. And I'm sorry if you can hear the background, those are my kids. And then my son looking at the storage in the hallway. And here is the master bedroom. The closet was only a wall length, and it wasn't very deep, so that was disappointing. But the master bedroom itself was a good size. It was just the bathroom was so small. It would have been such a struggle to share that bathroom with my husband, unfortunately. If you've stayed till the end, I just want to say a big thank you for watching my video. I will be posting, I believe, one more house hunting video on my channel. So if you're into that, feel free to watch it. And I think I'm going to do like a little video explaining the actual process of what it was like for us buying our second home. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I do have 2 other videos, like I think I mentioned, in my channel that are also house hunting videos. So if you're into that, feel free to watch them. And like always, you know, thank you for your support, and feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more content. Thank you. Bye, guys.